Everyone, hope y'all been having a really good day so far. My name is Ward, and welcome back to Sigmas and Gamers. And recently, it looks like 343 Industries is looking into Halo's Battle Pass progression and based on players' feedback. And so, without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into this article that talks about this recent thing going on. And let's see, just go try to close that, but I guess there's no way I can do that right now. So, let's go and get on with the main topic, shall we? Therefore, the article starts off saying that Halo Infinite's launched early as per Xbox 20th anniversary. Curse those ads. And per 20th anniversary, and while it has been a hit for 343 Industries, the Battle Pass progression has been in a sore point, and players are reporting that XP is a grind to get it so incredibly slow to level up the pass, but the developer is looking into it. And then Brian Jared responded to the players' feedback stating that thank you to everyone who has jumped into the Halo Infinite beta so far. For your information, the team is looking at Battle Pass progression, and we will share updates as we have them. And please continue to share feedback and raise flags as you see them. So there's nothing specific on what 343 Industries will do regarding progression, but it is clear that the developer has noticed the feedback, and after all, that's what the betas are for. And it might be that because the season lasts about 6 months, players should take time to get through the pass, but the slower unlocks risk stunning momentum and hurting drive to keep going. And it is tricky to balance, but 343 Industries has stressed that it doesn't want the system to feel like a job or a chore. And so here's the little tweet made by Brian Jared saying that thank you to everyone who has jumped into the Halo Infinite beta so far. Teams looking to the Battle Pass progression and gather data from yesterday's session, and we will share updates as we have them. And please continue to share feedback and all that, as I probably paraphrase in one of the paragraphs, and don't want to go on Twitter. And then we continue saying that there are a few ways this has been done. For instance, battle passes do not expire, so when the next season arrives, you can buy the new pass and switch to it. And all the while, the old one will be there for you to complete. The catch is that you can only have one on the go at the time, meaning that you can only complete challenges and earn XP towards one pass, and the other will be stuck in the limbo waiting for reactivation. So the upside is that you can come back to a pass at any time, say a couple of years, and complete it, and there's no need to panic last minute as the season comes to an end. And I gotta say, that's a really cool way to do it, besides just kind of rushing people, trying to sacrifice the time they need to do everything's productive and just to try to complete one task and all that stuff for some certain cosmetics. Because yeah, that's the kind of pressures I kind of felt when in playing MCC most of the time. When there was seasons and going on, then it's like, oh, I gotta hurry up and rush and try to get this particular armor before this deadline and all that. Because personally, he was not a fan of that. I was had a lot of mixed opinions with that system, but I'm kind of glad that they're this is how they're doing it right now. Now with this system with the battle passes, but I digress. Let's go ahead and finish up this article. And then, however, the minimal XP means that people are playing for hours and only unlocking one or two tiers and nothing less. 343 Industries is looking at progression, so maybe we will see an update soon. And so that's going to be for today's video. And I gotta say, and I'm actually really glad that 343 Industries has acknowledged the criticisms, like the way the battle passes are being handled with the progressions. And especially after I've been reading this article, this kind of gave me flashbacks of trying to grind to level 152 on Halo 5, which I pretty much failed to do due to how much of a grind it was. So grindy and very repetitive that I just kind of have given up on it, and due to how long it took to actually get from one level to the next. And I gotta say that dealing with grinds like that, just for some kind of special cosmetic for Halo Infinite, I gotta say personally, it's just not really worth it to me. And besides, even if I did get it, there's a good chance I might end up getting something else instead, or just kind of forgot about this cosmetic and all that stuff. But kind of speaking from my personal experience, but glad they're acknowledging it, and now they're going to do what they can to rectify this problem. And that's going to be it for today's video, guys. And if you have found it to be helpful and informative, then be sure to drop a like as always, and subscribe for more content like this, and hit the bell to be notified when my next video is going to drop. And if you have your own thoughts or opinions based on the recent feedback that 343 Industries has responded to in terms of the Battle Pass, stuff, then be sure to sound off the comment section below and get a discussion going. And thank you so much for watching. And as always, we will catch you all in the next one.